Have you noticed it lately? KL feels a little different. Streets that used to feel quiet are alive again. Old buildings are opening their doors. Public spaces are becoming more walkable. And slowly, people are finding their way back into the historic center of the city. For decades, Kuala Lumpur has grown upward. New towers, new transport lines, new developments. But as the city moves forward, there's also a question of what it chooses to hold onto. That balance between progress and memory can be seen in the reopening of Bangunan Sultan Abdul Samad. For Malaysians, this building carries the memory of Merdeka, national pride, and some of the country's most important moments. Walking into the restored building feels like entering a part of history that is alive again. Bangunan Sultan Abdul Samad is just one part of Warisan KL, a wider national effort to bring back life into the historic heart of Kuala Lumpur. At its core, Warisan KL looks at heritage as something that can serve the country today. It can support economic activity, strengthen national identity, and open up the city so more people can take part in its revival. But beyond the restoration work and big plans, the real test is whether people on the ground feel the difference.
In order to understand yourself, you need all this heritage to know where you're coming from, who you are, and then that will guide you where you're going. So by keeping that alive, keeping part of yourself, I think it's important for the designer and the muralist to enhance that culture in a way by do a more deeper study on cultural elements.
For small businesses around Medan Pasar, more people in the area can mean more customers and a livelier atmosphere. For vendors and cultural organizers, public events are bringing new crowds back into the city center.
This Medan Pasar area is where the KL, the market started. So when we think about those people back then who started the KL area, I think it's important to get this area back to life after a long time.
All of this surrounding area which has been beautified as well as had some space improvement work done on them definitely help to boost small businesses like us, where it attracts more footfall to our space and its surrounding area.
But for these spaces to work, people need to reach them easily. That means looking at how heritage areas connect to public transport, surrounding businesses, and the communities nearby. For people walking through the area every day, accessibility is not just a planning idea, but also about whether the streets feel safe, comfortable, and worth spending time in.
It's very significant, especially seeing that families with younger children are taking their children to visit the surrounding area here and taking the train to come back. So we are happy to be part of that. Yeah.
The work goes beyond restoration. It looks at how heritage can support the city's economy, strengthen identity, and create spaces that more people can use.
By maintaining and transforming the alley, I bring people back to maybe sometime in 1970s so that you have a good feeling of what Chinatown used to be. I love how government and also the community around are playing ball with this whole Warisan KL initiative. Now there's the sudden, I guess the big brothers or the big players, right, are showing example of this is how proud I am presenting heritage. And then you know, the community starts following and say, hey, we could do that. I have a story to tell.
There are more and more people, coming into this building, besides tourists, right? A lot of locals, especially when we have this shop here. When I see all the heritage building, it reminds me of my childhood. So when I see the everyone is like restoring all the old building, I feel very proud of it.
With more developments ahead, including the recent opening of Block 2, the Pejabat Pos Besar Lama, and wider revitalization across key heritage zones, Warisan KL is helping shape a version of Kuala Lumpur that continues to grow while staying connected to its past. At its heart, Warisan KL is a collective effort, bringing together government agencies, public and private partners, investors, businesses, and local communities. Preserving heritage goes beyond protecting old buildings. It's about deciding what kind of city Kuala Lumpur wants to become. A city that continues to move forward with national pride without forgetting where it came from. Natasha Busst, FMT.